Hey guys, Josh here. Welcome to Youth Night Express. This is a shorter, on-demand version of Youth Night Live that is perfect for days like today, Father's Day Sunday. So, happy Father's Day to all of our dads, stepdads, granddads, and father figures out there. You are our heroes, as well as our awesome dads who serve in the tribe and the annex. We love you. You are awesome. For tonight, we are going to talk about some important announcements about upcoming events. We are going to play a little game, me versus you, and have another short message in our current series, The You Effect. So let's jump right into it with some announcements. First announcement, make sure that you follow our social media accounts, especially if you are a brand new middle schooler or high schooler. The Tribe and the Annex have their own separate social media accounts. You can find those in the description below. Next, we have awesome stuff coming up this summer. One thing I want you to know about this week is one-day summer camp. We have one of these for middle school, one of these for high school, both in July up at Camp Tadmor. This is all of the fun of summer camp packed into one day. I'm talking great speakers, awesome worship, small groups, tons of fun camp activities for only $25. Summer camp will never be this cheap again. Sign-up links are down below. Make sure you click on that and get signed up. Next, since it is now summer, our small groups are officially over, except if you would like to stay involved in a small group throughout the 10 weeks of summer, we're having special summer small groups by sign up only. So, again, down below, you'll see a link to sign up for those summer groups. Either you or your entire small group want to continue meeting in groups, either online or in person in the building. Make sure you fill out that form below. Those will start next week, June 28th, and we'll get you all hooked up for that. Okay, last announcement. This one is huge. This one is for you high schoolers. This is the announcement that you have been waiting for. Next Sunday, June 28th, we are officially opening the building and meeting again in person on Sunday nights, 6:30 to 8:30. Now, there is a lot of details that are going to go into that, and we'll be sending out a separate email next week, as well as Youth Night Live will continue to be broadcast on YouTube Sundays at 7 throughout the summer, so you can continue following us online as well. In fact, high schoolers will be watching the live broadcast from Youth Night Lives inside the building on Sunday nights. Another cool thing I threw out on our Instagram accounts, if you are following us there, is we have ordered some pretty sweet new swag. These are face masks for the Tribe and the Annex, and the next time you are in the building hanging out with us, you will get one of these for free. We are super excited to have these so you can rock your swag anywhere you go, as well as in our church building. Okay, well, hey, let's jump into a game time. Okay, for this game time, we're gonna play a classic game, Real or Fake. This is my first Father's Day, so I don't have a lot of experience, but I don't think neither of you guys do too. So we're gonna go through a couple of statements. They're either real or they're fake. We're both gonna guess, and let's see if you can beat me as we play along. So I promise you, I've not seen these answers before, so we're just gonna see how we do. Okay, Father's Day, real or fake? Here we go. First question. Many countries celebrate St. Father's Day on St. Joseph's Day, a Catholic European holiday that takes place on March 18th. Well, I don't know a lot about Europe, but I've never, ever heard of this before. So I'm just gonna say false. Yes, it is fake. St. Joseph's Day. Oh, it is real. On March 19th. Okay, so I got one. Next, Father's Day was introduced into American culture as a response to Mother's Day. Americans are pretty responsive, but I'm gonna say fake. Oh, it is real. Basically, dads got jealous. Well, yeah, happens. All right, I got one. In 1960, Woodrow Wilson declared Father's Day an official national holiday. Is it like a national, like official holiday? Or I don't know. You know what? That sounds real. So I'm gonna go with real. Oh, dang. Lyndon Johnson in 1966. That's not that long ago. All right, next one. Father's Day is the third biggest day for sending greeting cards. That can't be real. You got Valentine's Day, you got Mother's Day, you got like Easter. No one sends dad a card. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say fake to that one. Ha! Knew it. Christmas, Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, oh, and Father's Day. Actually, at fourth, that's not too bad. Next, according to a 2012 study, 52% of fathers are the primary grocery shoppers in their family. I don't know if your dad does the grocery shopping or not, but here's a crazy thing. Whenever I go to Safeway, I always see Aaron Chase. Like every single time. I don't know if he's stalking me or what's going on, but I do most grocery shopping for me and Marcy and Ivan, so I'm gonna say true. Boom! It is real. Next. Father's Day was first celebrated in the state of Washington. Ew, Washington. Ugh. No, I want to say false to that. Don't like Washington. Oh, dang it, Washington. Had to mess me up again. All right, I only got 3 so far. Let's see if I can get any others. George Washington, the father of our country, had 5 kids of his own. It's been a while since I learned. I actually did a report on George Washington in the 3rd grade. I don't remember kids or the number of kids. I'm gonna say true. Oh, fake. No biological children. He adopted his wife's 2 kids from a previous marriage. Oh, okay, I'm still at 3. Next, the necktie is the most popular gift given to dads on Father's Day. This has to be true, right? It's like the classic Father's Day gifts. Everyone gets dad a tie. This, I'm gonna say real. It's gotta be real. Yes! All right. Did you get your dad a tie for Father's Day? Let us know in the comment section. Grammatically, the apostrophe in the phrase Father's Day is correctly placed to communicate the plural possessive. Now see, I know this one. So I want you to make sure that you have your guess locked in before I answer, because I'm pretty positive on this one. Okay, Father's Day with a plural possessive would come after the S, so it is not correct, therefore it is fake. Boom! That is some grammar knowledge for you. That is my 5th correct guess. All right, that is what I got. I got 5 correct. Did you beat me or did you not? Let me know in the comment section. I'll be drawing a random winner from any comment, whether you beat me or you didn't, to win a gift card. So just comment below if you beat me or if you lost. That was pretty fun. Hey, we are going to jump right into a short message from our series called The You Effect on Influence. Check this out. For today's message, I have a verse, a story, and a thought. I'll start with a thought. We're in a series called The You Effect. We're talking about influence. When you hear the word influence, what do you think of? Maybe you think of your favorite YouTuber or a celebrity, an activist, someone who's on stage in front of like thousands of people. When you hear the word influence today, I want you to think about you. That's right. Now, we do not usually think about our own influence, but here's the thing. You have an influence, and we want to talk today about how you can use it for God's glory. All right, so here is a story. This is when I was in high school. I was an underclassman, and there was this guy named Michael who was a upperclassman. We both ran track, but I ran JV, he ran varsity, and Michael kept inviting me to youth group. Now here's the thing, I was a Christian, I would go with my church with my family to church on Sunday mornings, but I wasn't really involved in youth group. But week after week, Michael invited me. And over again, I just said no, because I was nervous. Even he was a really cool, popular guy, and I didn't want to embarrass myself around him. So week after week, I said no, but week after week, he kept asking me. And eventually, he came to me and said, "Josh, you have to come to youth group tonight. Like, I will take you, I'll buy you dinner before you get there, I'll take you home." And so finally I said, "Yeah, sure man, I'll go with you." And the rest is history. I went to youth group almost every single week from that day forward. And today I am a youth pastor. And I know that my life was changed forever because of the influence of one person just a few years older than me when I was in high school who invited me to be a part of youth group. Now, here's the thing. You are a person of influence. Whether you are a 5th/6th grader and you haven't even spent a day on a middle school campus, whether you are a graduated senior who is headed out to college, oftentimes we think that we are just people who can't or don't have any influence. That influence is reserved for those people who have millions of subscribers on YouTube. Those people who can get on stage in an arena of people and just talk with passion and eloquence. Influence is for people who are in history books and have monuments made out to them. But you have a God-given influence. Whether you are 11 or 12 or 18 or 19, you have influence. And how will you use it? Okay, here's the verse that we are going to look at today. In this verse, in the New Testament, Paul, who is a great church missionary and pastor, writes to a younger guy named Timothy who's struggling to feel like he could actually make an impact on a group of people in the early church. Let's read what Paul says to Timothy in 1 Timothy 4:12. Here's what it says. Let's read it together. "Don't let anyone think less of you because you are young. Be an example to all believers in what you say, in the way you live, in your love, your faith, and your purity." So here is what the Bible is saying, is that you have influence. And don't let other people look down on you because you're in middle school or high school or even college, that you, yes, you can set an example for all the believers. All the believers, those younger than you, those your same age, those older than you, that you, because of what? Because of your character, in your love and your faith and your purity. Here's the thing. Someone can have 1 million subscribers on YouTube, and that's cool and all, but they may call themselves an influencer, but true influence comes from our character. What ultimately led me to be involved in youth group by Michael wasn't because he was a track star, which he wasn't because he was a senior, it was because his constant asking communicated his care for me. and that his character led me to follow his example and be connected to a youth group for the rest of the time I was in high school. And here's the thing I want you to know, that God has set influence before you. And we don't live out influence by amassing followers online. We don't influence others by crowds or maybe the passionate, eloquent things we say. That ultimately, influence starts inside. It starts with our hearts and our love for God and for others. And that has no age restrictions. And that you, just how God made you at the age you are, can set an example to everyone of how to live a life of influence. And how do you do that? Because of your character, because of how you love others, because of the words that you speak, because of the purity of your actions and your thoughts and your words towards others, and because of your faith, the way that you love Jesus and you follow him no matter what life throws at you. So what is the you effect when it comes to influence? Ultimately, we can be people of influence to impact the world around us by changing the lives of others forever because of our character, because of our love, our faith, and our purity. So this week, go be an influencer. And don't worry about your follower count. Don't worry about what your hair looks like or any of those other things. Follow God closely and look for opportunities for how you can love others as well. All right, hey, go be an influencer. All right, welcome back. Before we wrap up, I want to leave you with one final thought and also do a fun giveaway. Let's do the giveaway first. So, tell me in the comment section something that you love about your dad. It could be anything at all, but something you love about your dad, stepdad, grandfather. Put that in the comment section below. And again, I'll pick one random commenter to win 2 awesome gift cards. One for you, one for dad. And here is a final thought as we head into this week. Today we talked about influence and how we can have influence no matter what age we are because of our character. I want you to think about what is one way that you could influence someone else this week. And I want you to think about it. I want you to actually do it. So think about that. Write it down. I'd love to hear it in the comment section. And hey, we are back next week with another Youth Night Live here from Studio 104. Hope you guys have a fantastic day and week. See you later.